Hi, my name is Amy Giles, and I own and operate a martial arts school in Springfield, Illinois. I started training in the martial arts about 16 years ago. I did so right out of college. I was a college athlete, played a couple of sports, and so that structure, that discipline, and that sort of desire to move was something that I cherished in a sense. And when I graduated, I had all this extra time that I wasn't really sure how I wanted to utilize. So I decided that I thought I would just try something completely new and different, challenge myself. So I started to look into kickboxing, and the community didn't offer a kickboxing program specifically, but there was a cardio kickboxing program, which is a different for sure. So not the sport of it, but for exercise. I decided it sounded like fun and I would give it a shot. So I started out in cardio kickboxing, and then I took notice of the martial arts classes that were taking place on the mat next to me and decided that I would take a class and just see what I thought. And from there, I fell in love with it. It was just something that felt natural and fluid for me, and within a short time, it felt like this was my mission, something that I was meant to do. I feel like that I've been given an ability to empower people, to motivate people through fitness. And while martial arts isn't specifically fitness, it's definitely, there's a component of that there. But once you added that structure and the variety of movement, playing sports my whole life, something that I loved that's different from a traditional sport that you find in martial arts is that, if you're not good at dribbling, shooting, or passing a ball, you're not good at basketball, right? But in martial arts, there are so many different components, from wrist locks to kicks to striking in close to striking out wide to groundwork to gun and knife disarming to just practical street self-defense. There are so many different things components that you can work on, and you're bound to be good at something, which I thought was really interesting and exciting. Since that time, I've gone on to train in multiple systems. The two that I focus on the most are Krav Maga and Kempo Karate. In Kempo, I'm a 5th degree black belt, and in Krav Maga, I have earned my 2nd degree black belt under Israeli Krav International. I'm currently the only female in the United States with that ranking, and I'm really excited to share as much as I can about both of these styles. In addition to that, I also have trained in Arnis and currently hold a brown belt in that, and I also have a 2nd degree black belt in Japanese Jiu-Jitsu. I like the fact that there are so many different systems and styles out there that you're bound to find something that suits you. Kempo and Krav, they're what work for me. Speaking of the wrist locks, I mentioned that, we are going to be focusing on a wrist lock drill in an upcoming video that my friend and colleague Paula Lukeworth and I developed together. It's just an opportunity for you to take a look at how wrist locks work, how intricate they can be, and how beautifully they can work within your basic striking.